Well, have you ever heard of Andrew Reynolds?
The bloke from the factory?
That's right. The factory project's back on again, kiddies.
Oh, you're having a song.
I got it right from the horse's mouth, and I'm on the list.
Well, bugger me gently.
That's what I was going to say.
Oh, I'm real pleased for you, Bea.
I'm real pleased for you, too, Doreen. That bastard Vince Talbot is going to wonder what hit him.
And how's business?
Very bad, missy. Very bad.
Oh, but I'm sorry to hear that. Could get worse, you know. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? Thanks.
It's all there.
It's only $400 here, isn't there?
Same price like last time.
No. It's gone up, you see. It's $500 now. $500 that we bust this place wide open. You understand what I'm saying to you, boy? Thanks. See you next time.
You betcha, missy.
Judy Bryant? I suggest you come quietly, Bryant.
Well, they're safely tucked away for the night. I'm going to get myself a cup of coffee.
Work breaks are a thing of the past. With 2 officers out on duty all day at this factory nonsense, we're getting further and further behind.
Yes, well, I'm taking 5 minutes right now.
If you're looking for trouble, I'll give it to you. You're hurting my arm.
Well, well, you didn't last too long on the run.
Thanks. Stand over there by that white line. Your name is Judith Bryant, is that correct?
Of course not. I'm Doris Day.
That's enough of that, Bryant.
A couple of days in the pound will straighten her out.
Bryant?
You know what my name is.
Your name is Judith Bryant, is that correct?
Oh, yes.
You've been charged with escaping from lawful custody, assault on a police officer, stealing police property, to wit, 1 police uniform, and impersonating a police officer.
Well, that's quite a list. That should keep you in here for some time.
One compact, 1 purse, 1 set of keys.
Those keys aren't mine. You better return them to the woman who owns this uniform.
Well, aren't we the typical little Girl Scout?
Listen, Bennett. I've got nothing to lose now, you know that. So you better watch your step or you're liable to end up...
Bryant! There's an awful lot of money here, Bryant.
Yeah. A couple of shakedowns while wearing the Queen's uniform.
Get changed behind that screen.
She got this money illegally.
Well, the police haven't mentioned it.
Well, it's not right. She should be allowed to keep it.
True, I agree with you. But if the police haven't charged her on it, there's nothing we can do. Look, I think you better be careful with her for the next couple of days. At least until she settles down a bit.
I know my job, and I'm quite capable of looking after myself.
All right, but I'll take her up to solitary after she's signed for this lot.
I'll get her clothes.
It was a pretty stupid way to carry on, Brian. The only person you're going to hurt is yourself.
Yeah, well, she deserves everything she gets, the bitch.
Listen, Bryant, you're back inside now. You've got to make the best of it.
Do I?
Come on inside.
No. Now, you listen to me a minute. The only thing that's keeping me alive is a piece of machinery in here, right? And the only reason I had to be alive was Sharon, and now she's dead, and you're telling me to make the best of it?
Inside. Bryant! Look, come on, get inside. We'll talk about it tomorrow, okay? Meg drives as if she does it for a living.
I hope she's all right. She hasn't driven for a long time. I suppose you know Judy Bryant's been recaptured.
Yes, Miss Bennett and I admitted her last night. I think we've got a problem. It's a bit early to say yet, of course, but her attitude's not promising.
I think I better have a word with her. Yes, well, I would rather hear that from Mr. Douglas. Would you pass on my request to him, please? Thank you. Come in.
Brant's outside.
Oh, show her in, please, Miss Bennett.
Come in, Brant. Stand there.
Well, Judy, I am sorry you're here under these circumstances.
Yeah, well, she seems delighted.
That's enough. You have to learn to come to terms with your situation.
Why?
Well, you'll only make things more difficult for yourself.
I thought I'd already done that.
Brant.
Judy, we'll try to help you all we can. I know when you came in here you were not a criminal, but...
But now I am, right? And you want to know why? Because you didn't do a damn thing about that animal murdering Sharon.
That's enough, Brant.
All right, Miss Bennett. Judy, let's take things one step at a time.
Okay. What am I likely to get for thumping that cop?
That's up to the courts to decide.
Mrs. Davidson, will you please be straight with me?
It was a serious assault. 5 years would not be surprising.
That's a long time to be fighting the system, Judy. On the other hand, if you accept the situation and try for maximum remissions, you'll be out in a lot less than that.
You mean call it quits? Be a good girl, pretend nothing ever happened to Sharon?
Jock Stewart is paying for that, Judy. Very well. You'll spend a few days in isolation to think things out. Then I will review the situation. Miss Bennett?
Good morning, ladies.
Ladies, it's true. God, I'm glad Mouse was sick. It was worth coming just to hear that.
Yeah, you ought to give Vera lessons.
Okay, B, don't let it go to your head. Keep moving.
I hear you're the head lady.
You got pretty good info.
Nice to have you with us.
Let's know if there's anything I can do for you.
I doubt if that was necessary.
What?
Smith thinks enough of herself without being encouraged.
Oh, sorry, just making conversation. Won't make a habit of it, Mrs. Jackson.
Morning.
Morning. Well, I'd better get on, otherwise you'll put me on report, or whatever it is you do.
Right, you're...
B. Smith, and you're Vince Talbot.
Yeah. You take this machine over here. You know how it works?
Looks pretty straightforward.
Okay, it's all yours. You do the same panels as Margot here.
Yeah, thanks.
Doreen not here today?
No, I'm replacing her.
She's sick or something?
No, the governor just decided to rotate things a bit, and I said I'd like to have a go.
I'll give her my regards. Good little worker.
Yeah. And he's going to be sorry he ever heard of her.